Hey guys, so in this part we are doing number 1 for lesson 5, solving it by completing the square. So in number 1, we're originally going to just factor this how we're used to. Asking ourselves, does one side equal 0? Yes. Is there a GCF? No. Does A equal 1? Yes. So in the other lessons, what we would do if we said no and yes, we would go straight to our big X method, have 8, negative 20 as our C, go into our T table and say 1 and 20, 2 and 10. Well, 2 and 10 can add and subtract to give us 8, 2 and 10, and our 2 would have to be negative. So our factored form in all of our other lessons would give us x minus 2 and x plus 10. So that would be our factored form here. But what if we could not find any magic numbers? Well, we're going to go through these steps to get us our magic numbers if we could not find our magic numbers through our big X method. So the first step is to move variables to the left and constants to the right. So we're going to go from x squared plus 8x minus 20 equals 0 to x squared plus 8x, and on the right side we're going to have positive 20, so we are going to be adding 20 to both sides, and the 20 is no longer there. Alright, and then we're going to create a constant on the left side. So again, this is if we could not find our magic numbers. This is called completing the square. So we're going to take our b, in this case our b equals 8. So we have 8 divided by 2 squared. So that's 4 squared, which is 16. So within this step 2, we have x squared plus 8x plus 16 equals 20. In step 3, well, if we added 16 in step 2, what we do on one side we have to do to the other. So because we added that 16, we now have to add it to the other side. So we still have x squared plus 8x plus 16 from step 2, but now we're going to have 20 plus 16, which gives us x squared plus 8x plus 16 equals 36. Then for number 4, we are going to factor the left side. So only factoring this x squared plus 8x plus 16. So this time we can use our big X method. So we have 8, 16. Well, 1 and 16 doesn't work. 2 and 8 doesn't work. 3 doesn't go into it evenly. 4 and 4. Those are the magic numbers we're looking for. So we have x plus 4 times x plus 4, which is the same thing as x plus 4 squared, and that is what we want going forward. So then lastly, we are taking what we just factored, the factored form of x plus 4 squared, which came from right here, and setting it equal to what we had from step 3, which was 36. And then we're solving. So let's get a different color. So the term that is squared is by itself, so we're going to take the square root of both sides. We get x plus 4 equals plus or minus 6. Then we have subtract 4 from both sides. So x equals negative or positive 6 minus 4 and negative 6 minus 4, which gives us positive 2 and negative 10. So those will be our answers.